Comparison is something almost everyone experiences. It happens quietly, sometimes without us even noticing. We see someone's life, their progress, their choices, their results, and something inside us begins to measure. It can happen in a second. A thought appears. They are ahead. They are doing better. I should be further than this. And suddenly, what felt neutral begins to feel heavy. Comparison rarely begins with intention. It often begins with observation. But quickly, observation turns into evaluation, and evaluation turns into pressure. The weight of comparison comes from what it implies, not just that someone else is doing something different, but that you should be somewhere else, that your pace is not enough, that your path is not the right one. This is where comparison becomes exhausting, because it shifts your focus away from your own experience. Instead of noticing your progress, you begin measuring it against someone else's timeline. But every life unfolds differently. People begin at different points. They carry different experiences. They face different circumstances. And they move at different rhythms. When you compare your life to someone else's, you are not comparing two equal paths. You are comparing two different stories. Stories that were never meant to be identical. Comparison also hides what is not visible. We see outcomes. We see results. We see moments that are easy to share. But we rarely see the full process behind them. The uncertainty. The setbacks. The personal struggles. Because of this, comparison creates an incomplete picture, and we begin measuring ourselves against something we do not fully understand. Another reason comparison feels heavy is because it disconnects you from your own direction. Instead of asking, "What matters to me?" you begin asking, "How do I measure up?" And this shift can quietly drain your energy. Your path was never meant to look like someone else's, not because you are behind, not because you are different, but because your life is your own experience. When you return your attention to your own life, something changes. The pressure softens, the urgency fades, and you begin to notice what is actually unfolding for you. You may still observe others. You may still feel moments of comparison. This is natural, but you no longer let it define how you see yourself. Instead of measuring your life against someone else's, you begin to understand it on its own terms. Your pace, your growth, your process. And slowly, the weight of comparison becomes lighter, not because others disappear, but because you stop using them as a reference point for your own worth. You were never meant to become someone else. You were meant to become yourself.